Afternoon baseball now on the show from Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Minnesota Twins. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Phil Hughes, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself. He finally got his first win of the season after failing a couple times to get to that point. Let's see if he can go back-to-back wins now.
Into the box steps the leadoff man, Dustin Pedroia, and we are ready for baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a little bit of up and down inconsistency. I mean, they're 2-3 in this homestand. Haven't played solid baseball, but they got a chance to get to the 500 mark with a win in this game right here. And then after that, who knows? Maybe get on a nice streak.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Oh, boy, the wind is blowing out. Matt, I'm telling you, as a hitter, it is like the best thing that has ever happened. It's like the birthday gift that you weren't expecting. When the wind's blowing out, you know if you just touch it just enough, that ball may go out of the ballpark. Because you know everybody wants to hit home runs.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Right fielder, Mookie.
Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 9 on the year. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with the resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
Stubbs shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Past history with Phil Hughes. He's gone 3 for 11. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air into shallow left center. Buxton is there. And that's the 3rd out. Well, the Red Sox strike for. Digging in, Danny Santana. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Matt, when you're playing good ball, you don't care who's on the mound. Oh, that's their ace. Bring it, ace. Come on, bring it to us. Because you're playing as good as you are right now. The confidence is flowing, and the trash talk is going.
Byron Buxton stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Pedroia on to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
Batting third, second.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Lifetime versus David Price. Comes in with 6 hits in 33 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Price is ready. 0-2 pitch on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Price ready with another 0-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A called strike over the outside corner. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2. And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
High in the air out to center field. Stubbs moves over. 1 out.
Let's take a look at the Twins defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there second base at Brian Dozier. I love how this guy turns the pivot. He'll hang in there with the best of them, and he's got the arm strength to turn the tough one.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Ground ball right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Well, he hit that fastball right by the first baseman. Nice effort, but that ball's just hit way too hard.
Giovanni Soto.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto, now. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Center fielder.
Here's Chris Young as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And this is fouled back and out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. One out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Here's Miguel Sano versus David Price. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Way in front of that fastball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at first base at Mitch Moreland. You know, we talk so often about his offense, but this guy's one of the best defenders in the game.
Settling in now, Ben Paulson. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Byung-Ho Park is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Squared that one up just a little late.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Welcome back to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Time now for the 3rd inning to get underway from Target Field. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Xander Bogaerts. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. Hit out towards 2nd. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready to take his hacks again, Mookie Betts, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
Now another 1-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to short. Played on the backhand. Throw will be in time to first, and Hughes is looking strong here. 2 away now.
Batting, 3rd baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming now from Hughes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stubbs has a read on it, And that ends the inning. Hughes looking strong that half of the inning. Now let's see if the bats will follow suit. Here's Drew Stubbs now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he flying down the line or what? But, man, you used to say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Batting ninth, catcher, Chris Jimenez.
So striding forward now, Chris Jimenez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on it.
There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Danny Santana.
Striding in once again, Danny Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Price ready with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
Batter, left fielder, Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. 0-1 count and the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Twin strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Another chance, Mitch Moreland, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Moreland.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Sliced hard on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Hanley Ramirez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
I'm a little surprised right now. He finds himself down 0-2, but he has been extremely hot. But the surprise is they're coming after him, even on this hot streak.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting
Left fielder,
Andrew Benintendi stands in. He
Benintendi.
singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're in front 4-0. Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's taken for strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Now the 0-2 from Price. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Ben Paulson, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Price ready with the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Dozier is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Byung-Ho Park is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A run for the Twins, and it comes on this RBI double. We're through 4. It's now a 4-1 game. Digging in to try it again, Giovanni Soto. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at 1 strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Stubbs looking up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. It's a solo shot for Chris Young. 4th home run for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dozier is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Well, the problem today has not been throwing strikes. He has been around the plate, and he's been throwing strikes. Take this, for example. The first pitch strike to the hitters today, 90% of the time has been a strike. He just doesn't have good stuff today.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. The Red Sox tack on 1 more. So striding in, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And Young is right there to make the play for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Gimenez.
Now at the plate, Chris Gimenez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Standing in now, Danny Santana. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They're down here 5-1. Trevor May takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 65. Trevor May.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder Mookie Betts.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Lifted in the air out to right. Santana on the move. 1 out.
Now batting, third baseman Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana going back. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, first baseman Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're up 5-1. Digging in once again, Byron Buxton. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Byron Buxton.
And that misses for ball 1.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. In there, a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier, 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Ready for another chance? Miguel Sano, 0-for-2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. In there, no balls and a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Paulson. 1-for-2 with a double on the ledger so far. 0-1, here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
In now, Andrew Benintendi. As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Goodness. 0-2 now. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Giovanni Soto will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air to center field. Moving under it, Stubbs. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead this one, though, 5-1. In to try it again. Young Ho Park been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Young Ho Park.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Price ready with the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding in once again, Jorge Polanco, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-2 game.
When you got that runner on third base, you want to get greedy right there. He just pokes one the opposite way to pick up that runner at third base.
Stepping in now, Chris Jimenez. Another strong outing here for David Price. Just 2 runs allowed through 6 1/3. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Grounded down the third baseline. Lamb fields it cleanly on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The left fielder, number 25, Byron.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Ready on 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. Pedroia is there for it, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. No. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chris Young stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Boy, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
And a swing and a miss by Young, as he's prone to do, and he falls behind here 0-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Visiting Red Sox on top in the 8th inning as you get a look at the line score to this point.
Second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Grounded to short. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The shortstop.
Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Park will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Skied into straightaway right. Santana has a read on it, And that ends the inning. Red Sox leave one as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Ready once again, Brian Dozier. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Number 2, Brian Dozier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier. 6th home run on the season for him. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Miguel Sano is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one. But somehow he makes it all the way around to third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
So stepping in, Ben Paulson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. A 1 pitch on its way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Fouled back. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Now another 0-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what?
So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
Center fielder number
Into
16.
the box, Drew Stubbs. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Grounded to third. Lamb is up with it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We've played 8. Coming to the plate now, Jake Lamb. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jake Lamb.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and that is off the wall. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. Gets up there in the 9th with this streak going and delivers.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 0-1. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. This is hit sharply to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Line towards center field. Stubbs is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for the Red Sox. This remains a 5-all ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jorge Polanco.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And that's going to be all this afternoon for David Price. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Catcher, Chris Chimene.
Joe Mauer will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, still without a home run and a pair of RBIs. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. And Mauer swings and misses as he's retired for out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Danny Santana, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Left fielder, Byron Buxton.
Now batting, Byron Buxton. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Twins wind up stranding 1. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Michael Tonkin takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Jason Castro is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 21.
Giovanni Soto is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Sano is right there. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's Chris Young. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin
Here's the
Pedroia.
second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are two away.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Oh, and 2 home now to Bogaerts. Got him swinging in the dirt. Castro has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Miguel Sano. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Miguel Sano goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left. Ben Paulson stands in as he looks at a called strike. Kimbrel's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.